friends! Welcome back to Backtracks Reacts. If this is your first time here, please come back so that the intro checks out. Today I have for you Kimi ga Shinu mare koi o shitai, episode 8, or I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day, episode 8. Last time we left off, I don't think anything in particular happened. I mean, like, I did this joke for agents. Fuck, that's where it was from. God damn it. It was the same episode too. It was episode 7. I don't think anything in particular happened. So like, it's okay. I like Kimi Shinu way more than I like agents. So I was gonna fucking delete that take. I was gonna re-record, but I think I have to keep it in. God damn it. So, yeah, I have been busy Tuesday mornings for whatever reason for the past few times, and like also one time I just forgot Kimi Shinu was airing. So yeah, it's been drawing the short end of the stick. I have a job now, and I did not realize that today would be my first day on the job. I was not the email that I got sent, like the information to, was defunct. So I had to quickly step in and save that from exploding. But now we're back. Now we're here. Reaction's gonna go a little late, or get out a little late. You're here, so you're still watching. Thank you for being patient with me, especially when it comes to Kimi Shinu this season. But we got it sorted. I should be able to record before my job on Tuesdays. So totally fine. Totally good. Last time, yeah, Seiran. Yeah. So let's see what Ari is. Yeah. In 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, yeah. So awesome that Aitai rhymes with I and I. It's also, like, in Japanese, a more general I miss you. I don't know if it necessarily applies to, you know, when people die, but oh no. Yeah, okay, yeah, nope, just fucking got it, understood. I like the song. Surprisingly calm, or I don't know, full maybe. His pain smiles. Still together though. So it's pretty bad. Hey. So people die when they're killed. What's the... Yeah, what do you tell her? Oh. She's still in class. Yeah, okay. Uh, Just drive it in. I was prepared. Still sleeping. It's not on precious time. Be dead at any second. What do you do? It's like such convincing, like morning voice. It's awesome. She's still sleepy. Mm, could feasibly we can live in a time like a lot where Seiran is still alive. We don't have too many like actual scenes of them existing together. So there's a lot of life still left that we have to just dive into. Ugh. Which is disgusting. It feels disgusting. It's exactly how it should feel though. Hmm. Now it's and now it's bad again. Mm. No, yeah, just mm-hmm. Big zing. Ah, love at first sight. Hmm. Well, that sniper precision. Still not thinking of herself as worthy. There you go. Oh, that's fun. Mm, destroyed. I never want to see you hurt ever. uh, it's okay. I like the pain when I'm with you. Oh, oh. Okay. That sucked. That sucked and I didn't like it. What do you do? I want to wake you up. Fuck. No. It's still there. It's unfinished. Made a promise. Doesn't even want to, divulge that information. Oh. I need to look something up after this episode. Alright. Yeah. It's out of our hands. It was gonna happen eventually. Uh huh. Uh, she reading the room. Mm. Not enjoyable. This is like exactly what I wanted to see out of this episode, but it's also not enjoyable. Mm. Did they just straight change the OP or the ED? Don't tell me that happened. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, mm, bogged down. Oh, life, right? And like this as a duet to hint at the possibility that a resurrection magic is can be done. Hmm. Oh, good. Yeah. All right. Hey, do you want to? And then all of her doings. Yeah, I'll place the flower down. It'll be on the side. I'm kind of an outside observer. I don't exactly get all of this. People don't die when they're killed, right? I know the spell to bring the dead back to life. The resurrection. She'll be like me, of course. She won't be able to grow up with you and then have a future with you in the same way, and she'll long outlive you and and be a long time sufferer when you're not there. Who's to say we can't make everybody immortal? I don't know. How are we gonna make her immortal? By offering up a soul. I mean, Mimi kills an average of 20 billion people every time she goes off. Why not capture one of them and make them do the immortal the resurrection magic instead of killing them immediately? Or maybe Mimi's body just works as an infinite resurrection magic machine because she's already died and therefore has no uh like lifespan to give up. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's hard to say that there's much more when it comes to portraying loss in fiction. Um, like if you're writing a poem and it's from a speaker's point of view and it's still, you know, half truths about what you've suffered, does that inherently make it interesting? I don't know. Wish you hadn't been quite so brave. This whole waking up, starting the day, and then I So I don't agree with where these were placed specifically. I think practically the only place I do agree that, like, hey, it's salient to put this flashback right here because we are technically doing the agents thing. We're doing the oh no, something tragic just happened. This reminds me of my tragic backstory. Except it is actually genuinely personal, which does make it different. Which does make it different. It's not like agents bad. I just don't agree with. There's a sequence of like 4 flashbacks here, and I think the nail one was important to put here. Like after everything is said and done, we could have spent more time front loading and developing the relationship between Seiran and Ari and like having like a more full-fledged quartet of a cast. But putting them here, I mean, its sole technical purpose in the show is to drive the nail in and just keep on driving it in. As it's bad. Did they make the promise? Like, was that her writing the letter, or uh, she hadn't been quite so brave? No, no. When did they make the? Was it like the that one conversation about? Oh, I forget. Yeah. I think the pacing within the episode is very nice, but I think the pacing without might have been a little bit more enhanced had we spread these out in proper moments. Understandably, like it's a TV anime and you have to cram everything thematically that fits together within a 24-minute interval. It's kind of rough. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see how this is done in the manga and if it's done any differently. Yeah, hey, it's not for me. I'm not down for this. I was raised in the slums. I don't know how to do all of this, like, this ascendancy. I can't rise above my station and without paying the proper debt of gratitude first, right? And that's, I mean, just something that she had to pay during war times, and it's not something that she ever was able to pay off. That's rough. Kazari is just like, I don't care about that. I want us to do stuff together. That's my way of venting frustration. I mean, with the whole lot of I'm in. Now that I don't have that, I'm listless and know nothing that awaits me in the future is more precious than the smile she's giving to me right now. Pray that you'll be protected from pain and that if you're injured, somebody will come to your rescue. No, she was on the she was on the giving end. You don't have to worry about me. I won't sit here crying all alone. So yeah, a promise. In writing, words as magic. What's the what and then the ink. I forget how that conversation specifically went, but let's do a little bit of study. I want to see if pre-grieving is, yes, anticipatory grief. Occurring before an impending loss. Yeah, death of someone close due to illness, but like absolutely war is a factor. Definition of anticipatory grief has remained contested, and its use in academic research has been marked by some inconsistency. Sure, yeah. And so it's a fraught term, but it absolutely, like, that's a thing. That's a thing, and we get it. Last time, I mean, if it wasn't the first battle that she went into, it would have been the second, or it would have been the third, or it would have been the fourth. Eventually, she can't keep surviving as a year 14 student, and in battlefields where Mimi's not able to clean up immediately. It's gonna happen eventually. And so yeah, she says she was already prepared for this. Having no one to wake her up to hold her accountable, Ari is just absolutely destitute, inconsolable, and closed off, which is which is scary. Like usually such a light voice, uncaring, sleepy, having her break or like be on the brink of breaking and possibly dying, you know, all the time. That sucks ass. Give you the unpleasant job of going through her belongings. When they had that immortality or like the resurrection conversation. Oh, why am I forgetting this? It's like the most important thing that they talked about. I'll be fine. Thank you. Let's actually look in the manga. Let's check manga decks. It's been a little bit, and I have time. I want to make sure what I'm bringing here it like actually matches up. Kimi ga shinu made koi o shitai. How many girl? Let's see. She's already dead. Okay. I'm gonna skim through and then hopefully we'll find their conversation. Somewhere. In the meantime, doing a good deed here, Sheena. Oh my god. I mean, that's really important. To have people, even if, you know, you're gonna close off from them and like not be vulnerable, not divulge the everything about everything that just went on. I mean, this is nice. It's at least okay that you are here with other people. Will you accompany me to prayer time tomorrow as well? And like she's asking them to join. That's nice. Okay. See. Forbidden magic, Dave cleaning, Okay, here we go. Isn't ancient magic just so romantic? Show how important. To revive someone in exchange for your own life. It would show how important that person is to you. Then they'd gain eternal life. Sounds like a fairy tale. That's fun. Cause like there's an argument here in Ari's mind that's possible that, you know, if she is not the one to do it, what's the point? If she's not the one to give her own life for Ari, so that Ari can so that she can meet Ari again, there's not necessarily like that's not like true fairy tale love, right? If I were to use that spell one day right in front of your eyes, that's Seiron talking. Bump. Boom. And then yeah, so that day, that discussion came to a head a little bit sooner than it should have. Than it should have. Than it ever needed to. War! Huh! What is it good for? Shall we go back? Oh boy. Oh boy. Made a promise I wouldn't cry. I don't think she'd mind. And yes, Mimi still talking about Sarah and like her consciousness is still floating in the air somewhere. Still exists and can be brought back. Which is something that, you know, people do all the time because we attribute soul, like the heart of the mind of the blah, blah, blah. We attribute souls to human beings. It's a different thing, and that's or like people say, oh, they've reached heaven, even though that doesn't, you know, agree with many readings of, you know, the Bible and Christian thought, stuff like that, or any spiritual reliance has some sort of empathic basis, like to be able to comfort someone in a grieving session, in a grieving period. Yeah, but like Mimi here really and genuinely means it, and there's a difference. It's like, oh, she won't be mad. It's fine. Her cries, her screams reverberate throughout the prayer room. Well, okay. I mean, this is exactly what I wanted from this episode. Even down to like the, hey, I can bring her back. Like, a good twist at the end, and the whole like, fuck, I knew, and I'm just kind of holding it in because if I don't, I'll break. And I made a promise not to break. It's very, very good. And this whole thing, oh boy. This isn't your fault. Nobody could have prevented this from happening. I mean, what could we have done about it? Maybe not send the fucking child to war? I think that was a pretty deliberate decision that people made at the top to send the child to war. To send the child who is younger than all the children you usually send to war. Nobody could have prevented this from happening. I mean, the situation was going to develop beyond our capability at some point, and so why not? Why would you stop the future from happening? It's not just let it happen. It's just like technology is going to get better and better. We're going to get better students with higher capabilities in magic, and we're going to send them off earlier than we ever could. It's the future. It's the future of war. You got to keep up with the times. Are you gonna die? You want to die without fucking like trying your best and sending all the students to war that couldn't, but like but now they can, or now you're risking the fact that maybe they can't, and ignoring the possibility that yes, they absolutely can be sent to war and kill and murder and win. It's maddening. Fucking absolutely disgusting. So yeah, as much as I do wish we had more setup Like the whole sleeping thing, the moving everything onto one bed is probably a little bit. Oh, but like these need to be coupled somewhere because the moving everything to one bed and then sleeping together is uh a progression from the hey, you gotta wake up, ba 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 ba, and that's rough. Ah, like where do you put it without dragging down the pace of the story? I think you kind of just like abridge these in a TV anime setting. It's more egregious because it takes up more time. Like this is exactly where you would put it, though. And then less time would be, huh? Okay, less time would be feel would make it feel a little more insincere. Sure, and I like what they did with the moments, especially when Sheena and Mimi barge into the room, like the silence and then all the instrumental cues, having Ari just absolutely listless and done and going through the motions, not even like really awake even. That's really good. Sheena always the empath. Hey, I can't leave you here alone. And then wondering even if it is the right idea to leave her alone, but like, no, no, that was important. Uh, Damn, I was holding on to it, you know? Yeah, you gotta. Was was that the same conversation where it's just like you like these kinds of spells, right? I think that was the same conversation. Bump bump bump. Reanimation magic. Nope, it was a different one. Yeah, like you like those types of romantic magic, and then that reincarnation magic was a follow up to that. Fun. Hey, I'm sorry. My life was exchanged for hers. She killed someone. She revived someone. She died. Perfect trifecta of like war happenings. Ari is just like, fuck. Well, she's weak. That's a weak smile, like with the eyes, but I mean, it's about as genuine as I think she can get right about now. I don't know. You shouldn't be expected to be genuine in this scenario, but like, wow, good. Like, she takes pride in Seiran as much as she can, and that's nice. Fucking okay. The look from her here. Oh boy. Oh man. I don't know. I feel like I might be more, suited to reading the manga. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. At the end of this season, we'll see if I would be down to switch over. But yep, arc. How are we facing the consequences? Are there consequences? Do people die when they are killed in this universe? And what does that do to someone? To think that you have lost them. But what if they were brought back and immortal and will outpace you in age and maybe combat skill and oh no. And with the drive and determination to never see Ari get hurt. She goes into every battle and wrecks her body like Mimi does in hopes of getting better and making sure Ari never has to fight. And that whole process is fun, good, great. I mean, like, I'm all down for resurrection magic. It has to, like make sense in universe, or I have to care about it enough that I don't care about, playing with life and death. But it absolutely does have consequences on people who don't think, who genuinely think people die when they're killed. Always something to explore. Because I think, yeah, that's fun. Is it the same Ari? Like, do you trust in that? Or Seiran. How are we gonna go about this? Does she agree? Does Mimi doesn't do it anyways? Ooh, it's gonna be fun. Okay. Satisfied with that. Thank you for coming out this week for Kimi Shinu. I hope to see you again next week, and I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. But until then, bye.